with me watching the latest episode of Fire Force, I have a few takeaways from it. First takeaway is I like the fact that due to my favorite character art, that has to be the person to wake Shinra up from despair, and the way he just kept slicing his head open, trying to wake him up, and trying to reassure him of the reason why he's doing what he's doing. What is the reason that you here and you putting your whole life on the line? I really like that, and obviously I gotta be happy because I told you before, Arthur is my second favorite character behind Betty Maru in the series. So I had to be hyped when that happened. Second thing is they didn't do the typical final boss kind of thing. So when it's just one on one and who's gonna go at it, the typical stuff that we all gonna always love. They kind of turn into this debate style kind of thing to when each side try to convince itself that their beliefs are right and the other side beliefs are wrong. I really like how they switch it up a little bit when it comes to that because obviously with the shonen style final boss, like I said, the ones we all know and love, obviously there's nothing wrong with that. But I also like how they kind of switch it up a little bit with it's just two sides trying to convince each other of which side is actually more beneficial, as I would say. The third thing I wanted to talk about, and I had to talk about this one, is when Sho, Shinra, and Mari came together, held hands, combined three hearts full of hope into one, and they say soul resonance. Dog, I haven't heard soul resonance in over a year. I watched Soul Eater last year because I wanted to rewatch it because I ain't watched it a long time back then. For those of you that don't know, and I probably never said this, but those of you that don't know, Soul Eater is one of my favorite anime of all time. When I heard the whole sequence with Fire Force and Soul Eater being intertwined, I already hyped after that. But when they said Soul Resonance, that literally almost had me running out my room because hearing Soul Resonance from this great anime, knowing it's referring to one of my favorite anime of all time, that really had me going. But this episode was pretty good, and yeah, man, shout out to that episode. It was fire.